Hello, everyone. Oh, yeah, just checking it's working. Awesome. Great to have you with me. Thank you for joining me. Tonight, we're going to be talking about creating financial freedom in 4 years or less, which is what I've been able to create and help dozens and actually hundreds of other people create as well. It's pretty awesome. It's my favorite thing in the world to do is helping people create financial freedom. It's a thing that I am most passionate about. So why consider creating financial freedom in 4 years or less? Do you love what you're doing right now? Are you going to be able to retire with $1 million in the bank and live comfortably doing what you're doing right now? Do you have actually time freedom? Even if you are, a corporate high flyer or running your own business, do you really have the time freedom and the lifestyle that you want? And are you able to serve and give back to the capacity you would like? So just think about those few things. And where are you at the moment? Are you on the left column, hauling buckets, trading hours for dollars, working an everyday job? Do you have a limit on advancement and earnings? Do you have limited time freedom? And are you building other people's dreams? Or are you building a pipeline? So creating true, lasting residual income, having no limits on advancement and earnings, and freedom to choose your own schedule. And are you building your dreams? So I have been on the left and I made the decision to go over to the right and build financial freedom and a pipeline of income for myself. So freedom secrets to getting out of the rat race: you have to be your own boss. You aren't going to get rich working for other people. And you've got to employ the concept of leverage. So working hard once and getting paid in the future for that effort. So I just want to share some Australian statistics with you. There's been some improvement in the past decade in the amount of superannuation held by people approaching retirement age, i.e. 55 to 64, and those just beyond retirement age, 65 to 74. However, in 2013 to 14, most of these people still had less than 100,000 in their superannuation accounts. So 60 and 71% respectively had less than 100,000 in their super accounts for those last few decades of their life, which is pretty crap. Like, that is not going to get you very far. So the proportion of 55 to 64-year-olds with at least 200,000 in super increased substantially in a 10-year period, from 16 to 27%, and for 65 to 74-year-olds, it increased from 7 to 20%. So that's a low percentage, and that's just having 200,000. To live comfortably, it's really, you want to have $1 million in the bank to live off the interest and have a comfortable retirement. So yeah, that's what we're looking at in Australia at the moment. Average household income is $1,009 per week. So that's for the household. And that's based on, in 2015 to 16, based on the ratio of debt to either income or assets, around 3 in 10 households were classified as over indebted. Around 3/4 or 74% of households held debt, and the average household debt of all households was $168,600. The most common form of debt was actually credit card debt, held by 55% of households, followed by home loans and student loans. So credit card debt over home loans, which is just bad debt all day, held by 55% of households. So not a great place. But why partner with doTERRA? They're the most trusted, most tested, and there's actually over 5 million, I think even over 6 million customers worldwide now. 65% retention. It's record-breaking retention. So what is retention? People that open an account with a network marketing company like doTERRA, for example, how many of those people go on to continue reordering? So the average in the industry is actually around 6 to 12%, and we have 65%. And sometimes even high, up to 85% retention, because our products are so amazing and because people keep buying them whether there's an opportunity involved or not. So most direct selling companies lead with a business opportunity. The product sales depend on the opportunity, as in if it wasn't for the opportunity, people wouldn't bother buying or peddling them, and they sell an opportunity. Whereas direct, authentic selling lead with powerful products, and the products sell regardless of the opportunity, and we're sharing a wellness lifestyle. So doTERRA has actually had on-par growth with Apple, which is insane. They're a $1 billion company in 7 years, which is, again, massive growth. So they're obviously a strong, stable company. We are the largest essential oil company in the world, and it's optimal timing for opportunity. So we have 120 plus markets open worldwide. doTERRA are debt-free and have no outside interest or funding. And we are part of the $1 trillion wellness industry. led by a diverse team of business, marketing, and healthcare professionals with 150 plus years of combined industry experience. And these people are amazing people. I was just spending some time in Italy with all of those owners pictured there, and they're just the most heart-centered, beautiful people. They took no outside interest or funding when they founded this company. They were talking to investors, and they decided that they didn't want to lose control of their company and have them, their partners do things that they didn't want happening in their company. So they decided to put everything on the line themselves, their houses, all of their own savings, everything on the line. And they launched this company during the global financial crisis, which just shows you how incredible these people are and their vision and mission for the world, and caring. They are changing the world. So doTERRA create partnerships with growers around the world. They're nurturing developing economies and preserving agricultural traditions through the doTERRA co-impact sourcing methods and the doTERRA Healing Hands Foundation, which is their philanthropic arm. So you can learn more about that at source2u.com. It's incredible the way they source these oils and create global partnerships. And of course, as you grow your business, other lives are actually lifted. Every purchase you make changes the growers' lives and their communities for the better. Entire regions and cultures are impacted because you share health and hope. And we are supporting Australian farmers. We source tea tree and eucalyptus in Australia. We source Douglas fir and Manuka in New Zealand. But we also source from many countries around the world. So why doTERRA? Again, genuine opportunity to create residual income, largest essential oil company in the world, optimal timing and massive opportunity, 120 plus markets open worldwide. So if you know people in Japan or New Zealand or America or many places around the world, you can expand your business globally. A large portion of my business is in Australia. So probably 38,000 members in Australia, but we also have 1,000 in New Zealand, 600 to 800 in the UK, growing pockets of Ireland and other areas of Europe and US and Canada as well, just in the team below me, in my team. So it's pretty incredible that I started my little business, in my home on my broken Toshiba 4 years ago, and it's now global thriving business just in my team, never mind what the beautiful people pictured have created worldwide. So it's based on incredible products, as I mentioned. So people have powerful personal experiences with these oils and products. Co-impact sourcing means they're sourced ethically and sustainably where they naturally thrive globally, which means the therapeutic value of these oils is incredible, and the energetic quality, when you grow something where it thrives. As I mentioned, I was in Italy a couple of weeks ago, and I had the opportunity to visit the bergamot farm there and to hear that Italian man talk so passionately about his bergamot trees and, his father farming, and it being generations of them loving and tending to those beautiful trees. The energetic value of having something grow where it thrives and the right people caring for those plants means that you get a product that is pure and of extreme quality. So we create oily addicts you and they would buy regardless of the opportunity, which creates a very strong and stable business model. I mentioned our retention rate, and we have solutions free of side effects that actually work. That's what people are looking for right now and have been for a number of years as we become more awake and wanting different things. So each batch also undergoes multiple third-party testing to ensure purity. There are no synthetics, fillers, or anything that isn't pure plant material, either steam distilled or cold pressed. And again, the Healing Hands Foundation does absolutely incredible work. If you jump on my YouTube channel, you can watch Daryl and I in Kenya for a Healing Hands co-impact sourcing trip last November. And just Google Healing Hands Foundation and the projects they get involved with. It is mind-blowing. I've done quite a bit of work supporting Days for Girls with fundraising and donating money to Sharon and Meg's Days for Girls in Brisbane, who create hygiene kits for people in developing countries where their periods are taboo. And previously they were missing school and work when they were bleeding and didn't have access to pads or tampons. So when I was in Kenya, I was actually speaking with a woman that was one of the trainers who taught girls and women about their periods and what they mean in Swahili while we were there. And she was saying that she used to walk out into the fields and look for the driest, flattest cow dung and use that as a pad. That is literally just one of the examples of what the Healing Hands Foundation works with and partners with organizations like Days for Girls to create. We were also involved in getting fresh running water on site, building a community center. Like, I could literally talk for 5 days about the Healing Hands Foundation, but I just want to impress upon you the difference that this company makes globally. So again, co-impact sourcing over 100 essential oils sourced from more than 40 nations around the world, and sourcing where plants thrive most, which is just the way to do things. It's incredible. So people ask me all the time, is doTERRA saturated? Everyone seems to be doing doTERRA. Well, it's like when you buy a car and you see that car everywhere. Just because you see it doesn't mean that every single person in Australia or in the world is actually driving the same car as you. So there are approximately 300,000, and that's actually a generous estimate. I don't even think there's that many. Last time I checked, there were 250, but I just didn't want to, underestimate. And the population is over 24 million just in Australia. That means 1.25% of the Australian population have a wholesale account. Of those people, like 85% of people with wholesale accounts are just using for personal use. So let's say 15% maybe are actively sharing the oils with people, and about 5 to 10% of them will be really seriously building a business. So there's absolutely no saturation here. There's not even saturation in Utah, Salt Lake City, where it started, and there's massive opportunity. And don't forget, there are 120 markets open worldwide as well. So I just wanted to touch on this. It's amazing how people think 4 years is a long time to succeed in a business, but think it's all right to stay broke at a job for 40 years. By the way, guys, I got some of these slides from a presentation that I found in a PowerPoint sharing group. So thank you to the amazing person that originally made some of these slides in this PowerPoint. And I also took some of the information from the new doTERRA Empowered Success Build Guide. So you can have a Google of that as well. So how much would you like to earn in your doTERRA business if you were to start one? This shows you the average earnings, and I also wanted to put in the entry level earnings as well, so you can get an idea of what you might get when you first hit, because again, these are averages. So elite, you can earn around 4,000 a year. Premier, around 6,000 to 9,000 a year, or 6,000 to 9,000 a year. Silver is around 26,000 a year, or entry level when you first hit, around 15,000. Gold is around 57,000 a year, or entry level around 45,000 a year. That level took me 6 months to achieve. I hit silver in less than 60 days and gold within 6 months. I will show you some average timelines later on as well, but just to give you an idea of what I've achieved, and also what I've been able to help others achieve. So gold, we've got 30, maybe 40 gold members in our team. And they have taken anywhere between 6 months, 12 months, 2 years, 3 years to achieve that. But that is residual income. So 57,000 a year, or entry level 45,000 every year for the rest of their life, for a couple of years, if not less work. It's pretty amazing. So platinum, 112,000 a year, entry level 72,000, diamond, 200,000, or entry level 100,000. Blue diamond, 450,000, entry level 264,000. So it took me 11 months to hit diamond. Blue diamond, I achieved that in 18 months from the date I enrolled, like literally from the date that I opened my account and got my first oil order, not like when I decided to build, which was immediately anyway, but from the date I enrolled. And presidential diamond took me 2 years and 4 months, and that's 1.32 million, or entry level approximately $750,000. And again, this is residual income. I've had some time off recently, and I continue to get paid more every single month, regardless of what amount of work I'm doing, because the people in my team are so invested in their own goals and dreams. So as I mentioned, gold, so 4,500 a month times 12 equals 54,000, for example. Divided by 0.05% is a million. So if it takes 30 months, which, as I mentioned, it took me 6 months. I've helped people do it in less than a year, 2 years, 3 years to get there. That's 36,000 a month that you've been investing to create that residual return. So again, this is based on gold retirement fund. 54,000 a year, that has to be residual, divided by the interest rate of 5% equals 1,080,000 saved up. Isn't that insane? Just for a couple of years' work. And literally, I've seen all sorts of people from all walks of life achieve this just by sharing essential oils, sharing their experiences with people, and helping other people share that one too. So I apologize that some of these numbers on the right are different to the left. The left is more up to date, but I wanted to show you the calculations as well. 56,000 divided by 0.05% is like having 1,120,000 in your retirement account. It's insane. So by hitting gold in 30 months, you've just created over $1 million asset that will pay you for the rest of your life. That's equivalent to doTERRA putting 36,000 a month into your retirement account for 30 months and then turning on an income stream for how long? So let's dream maybe to Blue Diamond, and you're on the lower scale of 30,000 a month times 12 months equals 360,000 divided by 0.05 equals 7,200,000 divided by 48 months to get to Blue Diamond equals 150,000 a month that you would have to save up for 48 straight months. And that's residual income. So what's your why? What would make the biggest impact in your life? Earning more money, being debt-free, having a generous savings account, financial freedom, charitable giving. What are you passionate about? Like, think about the causes that you would love to give to, that really like makes you angry or upset, that you would love to make a difference to. So the networking model in conjunction with a high quality product or service presents an unparalleled opportunity for people to thrive. Working smarter, having time freedom, building your dreams, self-improvement, financial planning and preparedness, and also doing what you love, travel, education, service, and spending time with your family. So think about what would make the biggest impact in your life. Now let's think about doTERRA versus your job. Instead of stepping on each other, we get rewarded for helping others succeed. So I was studying law, and I worked as a legal secretary, and it was all about who's going to get the promotion and who's going to get to the top. Whereas in this industry, the more people I help, the more money that I make, which is really awesome. I literally have to help other people succeed to succeed myself, which is a great model. Instead of only one person at the top, we can have unlimited people at the highest rank, and you can outrank the person that enrolled you. I've outranked, people 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 levels above me. No commute. I'm here tonight in my lounge room. I work most days in my pajamas. I roll down the beach when I want, go to the cafe when I want. I set my hours Mondays to Fridays, generally 11 a.m. to about 3 p.m. these days. Obviously, I invested more time than that to set up a solid foundation for my business, but I've just had several months off doing literally no work, and my business continues to pay me. And I'm back now because I love what I do, and actually I really want to help more people launch their doTERRA business because it's so much fun seeing people succeed and hitting goals. So you don't need to ask for time off or a vacation. I literally take as much time off per year as I want. I'm off obviously every school holidays. I don't need to take sick days. I just do whatever I want when I want, which suits me very well because bosses make me rage, and having Asperger's, I don't really fit into the system, and having a real job gives me pretty severe anxiety. It just is not good for me. I got fired from Target when I was 14 for being rude to customers, so only rude to the ones that were rude to me, mind you, but that doesn't fly apparently. So, and also leverage, not trading hours for dollars, and you get constant pay raises when you put in the work. You are rewarded for that effort. It's pretty awesome. You get to determine your own pay raise based on how much you work, basically. So let's look at starting your own biz versus doTERRA. And people run incredible businesses out there and do amazing things. But for me, why I chose to do doTERRA is that it's low overhead and expenses. To this day, I place my 125-point value loyalty rewards order on and before the 15th of the month, so I also get the free product of the month. But my base overhead is just a 100-point order, which is around 130 Australian dollars each month. That's my overheads, and I work from home. In the beginning, I worked off a smashed iPhone because at the time I didn't have the money to replace it when I dropped it, and I had a 10-year-old Toshiba that I worked off in my lounge room, and I would run workshops on my back patio. So those are my expenses. My monthly order, which by the way, my commission's paid for anyway, and the rest is mine to keep. Risk is taken out of the equation. doTERRA is proven. So many businesses go bust in the first 2 years. But yeah, doTERRA is a proven method. Return on investment, no employees to pay. You know the coolest bit about like my business? I have over 40,000 people in my team, and many hundreds, many thousands of them are making a significant income. And I actually earn commission from helping them learn about how to use the oils and build a business. But doTERRA pay them. I don't pay them. I get paid for helping them, and doTERRA pay them. And I don't have to worry about products or inventory to stock. Everything is drop shipped straight from the Australian warehouse or the US warehouse if you do a US order, straight to people's houses. And they have their own customer service. So, you know, if an oil gets broken in shipping, or, you know, I don't know, Australia Post lose the shipment or whatever, which none of that stuff happens very often. But if anything happens, they call customer service. They don't call me. And you don't have to wear all the hats. Like, I don't need to do everything myself. All I need to really do is share the oils and teach other people how to share the oils effectively. And again, leverage, not trading hours for dollars. I was having a chat with my good friend Zach today. We were having a cup of lemongrass and ginger tea in my lounge room. And Zach and I like to talk about concepts. And we were having this discussion that people choose to avoid short-term discomfort, for example, starting a doTERRA business and putting in a couple of years' work. But what they're actually choosing when they choose to avoid that short-term discomfort is a lifetime of discomfort. Like, why not get uncomfortable now and put in the effort to create a doTERRA business and put yourself outside of your comfort zone and run some workshops and teach people how to use oils for a lifetime of financial freedom, instead of avoiding the discomfort of doing something different and staying stuck in a job that you don't necessarily like, that isn't paying you very well, that you're not actually enjoying. So that's our little quote that we came up with. People choose to avoid short-term discomfort. What they're actually choosing is a lifetime of discomfort. So let's look at the average timeline. It takes the average person around 3 months to achieve elite, which means you're earning around $304 a month, which more than covers your monthly order, and you get, you know, 150 plus back in your pocket each month. That can be done in a couple of classes. It can be done in a month. It can be done over a year, 2 years. Again, it's what you choose to do, but the average timeline is 3 months. Premier is helping 2 people achieve the rank of executive. You earn around $742 a month, and that's an average timeline of 6 months to achieve. Silver, help 3 people get to the rank of elite, earning around $2,198 a month. The average timeline to achieve that is apparently 18 months. I did that in less than 60 days, and I've helped heaps of people do that in a couple of months, 6 months, 12 months. Again, it's your level of play. So you choose if you want to rip the Band-Aid off quickly, or if you want to go part-time and do it, you know, at a slower pace. It's totally up to you, and we just support you where you're at. Gold is average $4,780 a month and helping 3 people to hit that rank of Premier. Average is around 27 months, and I achieved that in 6 months. Platinum is around $9,000 a month, average timeline 37 months. Diamond, average $16,733 a month, starts around $9,000 a month, just so you know. Average timeline 42 months. I've helped heaps of people hit that in a year, 18 months, 2 years. I hit it myself in 11 months. So again, totally possible to fast track these timelines. It just shows you an average. Blue Diamond, $37,758 a month. Average timeline, 58 months. I did that in 18. Presidential, $110,000 a month. Average timeline is 71 months. I did it in just under 2.5 years. So this just shows you the different ways you get paid. Leadership bonuses, paid monthly to reward leadership. Premiers and silvers get 1% of the global company volume. Silvers, golds, and platinums get 2%. And diamond, blue, and presidential dip into 2 different pools, which is awesome. So if you see the orange graph here, it shows you what percentages of your earning are leadership pools. And so uni level bonus, this is what ends up being a significant chunk of your income, especially at the higher ranks, along with the leadership bonuses. And uni level will pay out on people that you've enrolled, but people also in your business that have been shared with by other people. Our uni level, our compensation plan is extremely generous. It actually compresses up past non-qualifying members. So a lot of other network marketing companies have breakaway plans where if someone doesn't order, you won't get paid on anything in that leg. Whereas our compensation plan just skips those people that don't qualify or haven't placed an order, and we'll find the next person that deserves to be paid up to. So it can pay up more than 7 levels. Obviously, you don't want to place your enrollments too deep to maximize your own earnings. But yeah, you can see there that the green section will show how much you're getting uni level. So uni level over time becomes your biggest residual income part of your check. Power of 3 bonus is just an extra cash bonus for helping people get onto loyalty rewards on your frontline or your frontline's frontline or their frontline. And Fast Start bonus is paid weekly. So that's what you get paid when someone first enrolls and they sign up with a kit, and then whatever they order in their first 60 days is paid weekly. But also if people you share with enroll their people, you get a percentage back from them. And if they enroll people as well, you get a percentage. So it goes 3 generations deep, which is awesome as well. So Fast Start and Power of 3 are the smallest part of your check, but they're a great way to start earning money straight away in your business and covering your expenses and making a bit of extra pocket money until it's like building a solid foundation. So the higher up you get, the more return on investment. But think about if you were running a bricks and mortar business, how like you're basically in the red for 2 years and then most of them go bust in the first 2 years. Whereas with doTERRA, you can start earning immediately. And just understand that you won't be getting a massive paycheck on day one, obviously. It takes time to create that foundation. But once you have that foundation that you've created, continues to pay you out for the rest of your life. So in the beginning, when I was at that Elite Premier Silver Gold rank, I didn't feel like I was getting necessarily paid for the amount of hours that I was putting in. And I was kind of shitty about it, to be honest. And I rang one of my mentors and she said, Jessie, when you hit Diamond, you'll get paid for not only what you're doing at Diamond, but for also the work you've done up until that point. And you'll get paid for the rest of your life. And you'll actually think at Diamond, wow, that should have been harder. I can't believe I'm earning this much money for a couple of years' work and I get paid this forever. So stick with it at those early ranks when you're not earning as much to reap the rewards once you've created the foundation. So choose your path, partner with doTERRA and get where you want to be. Which path is best for you? Some people just want to pay for their product or supplement their income with a little bit of pocket money. A couple of $100 extra a month, can do wonders for families. Needed investment is about 3 to 5 hours a week. Personally enroll a few people a month. So goals, Elite in 2 to 3 months, Premier in 6 months. Or you can choose to supplement your income. Needed investment 10 to 15 hours a week. Earnings 700 to around 5,000 a month. Goals, Elite in 1 to 2 months, Silver in 6 to 9 months, and Gold in 1 to 2 years. And enroll 4+ customers and 1 builder per month minimum. To replace your income, which is around 5,000 to 16,000 plus a month. Obviously, you can earn 35, 100,000, 200,000, 300,000 a month. But to replace and multiply your income, needed investment is 15 to 30 hours a week and enroll 8+ customers and 2+ builders monthly. So the more classes and workshops and one-on-ones and people you share with, obviously the faster you're going to build your business and achieve your goals. So question, is it possible to get to the rank of Elite, which is our base rank? And I'll tell you how to achieve that in the next few slides. 3,000 overall volume. So 3 Elites equals Silver. Helping 9 people achieve the rank of Elite under 3 Silvers is Platinum. And 12 Elites under 4 Silvers is Diamond. So if you can help 12 others hit the very basic rank of Elite under 4 Silvers, you can achieve Diamond. It is so achievable. So how to actually get to the base rank of Elite, which is our first real rank in doTERRA. As I mentioned, it's 3,000 overall volume, and it's equivalent to 12 Home Essentials kits plus fractionated coconut oil, or any combination of any loyalty rewards orders, standard orders, your enrollment orders, and other members enrolling people in your team in a single calendar month. It also includes your own order. And a lead is about belief in the product, so using and experiencing the oils. What does 3,000 OV mean? OV means overall volume, and it's made up of product volume, which is called PV. So you'll see here the Home Essentials kit, that has 235 PV. So if you times that by 12 and add fractionated coconut oil, that'll equal 3,000 PV. Nature Solutions kit has 400 PV in it. So you just need to focus on helping get these oils into more lives, and then your volume will start to stack up over time. And remember, because of our retention rate, if you share with 4 people this month, and then you share with 4 people next month, and 3 of those 4 people that you enrolled in the first month continue to reorder, you're just you're duplicating your business, and you're creating that ripple effect and that snowball. And instead of just constantly being on the hamster wheel and hustling, you're able to grow your business at a steady and rapid rate as long as you continue to share. So this shows you, again, how products have PV. So if someone that already ordered a kit went in and ordered an arbor vitae and a bergamot and cedarwood, then you would add up that PV, and that would count towards your rank for the month. PV is here, and then the wholesale amount that they pay is here. They need to make it PV because it's a global company. So obviously they can't base it on like US dollars or Australian dollars because we're all over the world. So they have this generic thing called PV, and they calculate it based on the country you're in. So is it worth it? What has my doTERRA business given me? The best friends and community in the world, serious personal growth, development and healing, and belief in myself, financial freedom and the ability to make a difference. I'm able to donate thousands to causes I'm passionate about and get involved in incredible projects. Time and holidays with my kids, partner, and for me. So far I've been to BVI, Fiji, New Zealand actually 3 times now. Sorry, Hawaii several times. California, Salt Lake City, Ireland, Sedona, Scottsdale, Arizona, Bali, Puerto Rico, Italy. It's crazy. I couldn't even afford like a rubbish hotel on the Gold Coast when I started my business, and now I get global travel and to travel all over this beautiful country, Australia. I get to live in a beautiful home. I just moved from Brisbane to the coast, and I live on the beach. I actually watch the sunrise over the ocean from my bed. It's pretty amazing. And we get to ride our bikes around and chill at the park, and have fish and chips and just have a really chilled lifestyle and enjoy the beach in the middle of the day when everyone else is, working normal jobs. It's pretty awesome. And I'd love to help more people leave that and chill on the beach with me. So many celebrations, adventure, freedom, bliss, joy, and fun, and the ability to problem solve and overcome challenges and keep going, and seeing and being a part of duplicating and bettering countless other lives is pretty awesome. So lifestyle and family, some photos of my man Daryl, who just proposed to me a few weeks ago, and my kids Dominic and Ned. It's a photo of Daryl and I. doTERRA take us on a presidential diamond trip once a year, and they hired out these classic Italian cars. That's an Alfa Romeo Spider, and we were driving along the coast of Lake Como and had a beautiful dinner in Villa Erba, which was used in Ocean's 12. It was pretty insane. And celebrating others. So these are some photos of us at our annual conference. I threw a really fun party in Sydney at the beginning of the year for our team that came, and that's me hugging Alison, and she has her beautiful kids with her, and Anthony, her husband. They were running a cafe, and they've sold that now and achieved the rank of diamond. So being able to celebrate people and their incredible achievements is a massive joy. And that's just one of the incredible people that I've helped create 6-figure and multiple 6-figure incomes, and countless others replace and supplement their income as well. And personal transformation. Over here on the left is me. When I first hit silver at my first convention, I'd only been doing doTERRA for 4 months. And as you can see, I was pretty shy and not very confident. You can tell by my posture, like even just what I'm doing with my hand there. You can see on the screen here, they'd put my name up because I'd achieved silver, and I had to go down And actually, when I was in Arizona in January this year, I was at the Blue and Presidential Diamond Summit with the top leaders and all of the owners. And the owners were being asked in this panel on stage, what keeps them going in doTERRA? And Dave Sterling, who's the CEO of doTERRA, said the personal transformation and the one life that is changed, and watching that. Because he actually remembered when I came to collect my trophy at that conference, and that's him pictured there. That's my son. Oh, damn it. Sorry. It's my son, Dom, giving Dr. Hill a high five, and that's Dave Sterling, the CEO there. And he said that I basically got my trophy, didn't look him in the eye, shook his hand, and pissed off as quickly as possible. I'm sure he didn't say pissed off. He would have said got away as quickly as possible. And to see me, flying halfway around the world and looking in people's eyes and showing up to events and standing tall and, having confidence and everything that I've achieved is what keeps people like them going. And it's what keeps me going as well, as seeing the transformation in other people. So on the right is me getting my award for achieving Presidential Diamond in Salt Lake City at the global conference. And you can see just like my face and my posture and my confidence and everything has totally transformed due to the personal development and the community and people in doTERRA that have encouraged, uplifted, supported, believed in me. And that's what I get to pass on to others, is that hope and belief and encouragement that they can have powerful transformations and create a life that they love. So how to start? Stop delaying your dreams, take a chance, back yourself, and invest in you. Pick a kit. This is the Rolls Royce of kits. It's awesome. It's the Diamond Enrollment Kit, and it comes with every single doTERRA product that we have. If you're in Australia, you can still order it. You just have to order it from the US warehouse, and I'll show you how to do that. But that one is US $3,000, and it's 2,000 point value. So you'll be 2/3 of the way to elite just by purchasing that kit, which is pretty cool. It comes with everything, and it's a great way to get started. The Every Oil Kit comes with every single oil that we sell and a diffuser. It's US $2,190, and it's 1425 PV. From the Australian warehouse, you can order the oil sharing kit, which saves you 131 below wholesale. You get 200 free product points as well, which will give you over $250 worth of free product the following month. And you advance in our loyalty rewards program by 6 months as well, which means you're getting much more savings back. The Every Oil and Diamond kits have significant savings and advance you in the rewards program by 6 months as well. An Nature Solutions kit, it's 635 plus shipping wholesale. You save 451 below wholesale prices, and you receive bonus 100 credit points to spend valued over $120. And you fast track by 3 months as opposed to 6 months with the oil sharing kit. Then these ones are your basic starter kits. The Essential Collection includes 5 ml bottles, which have 85 drops per bottle. Home Essentials kit is the big bottle kit, includes 15 ml bottles, which has 250 drops per bottle, and it comes with a diffuser. So the Home Essentials kit, you get 3 times more in your bottles of oil, and you get a free diffuser, and it's less than twice the price. So it's 3 times more value for less than twice the price. So I'd always go with the Home Essentials kit as a basic starter kit. So how can you apply to work with me? Head to my website and click on the Work With Me From Home tab, or the Work From Home tab at the top. Get it freshstart.com.au. Fill in the Google form. Please note that this opportunity is only available to people who do not have an active doTERRA account. If you're already building a business with doTERRA or have an active account, please reach out to your upline and check out all my free training on my YouTube channel. And I'm unable to work with you if you already have an account in another team. So if you don't yet have an account, please apply. Or if someone else sent you to this webinar, please contact them and they'll be able to help you get started. Just apply with me if you found out about this opportunity through me. So what is involved? A minimum investment of at least 10 to 15 hours a week or more if you have goals you want to achieve faster. A passion for wellness and helping others. A solution-driven attitude. You are absolutely willing to jump in and give things a go, feel the fear and do it anyway. Try new things and consistently show up and work on your mindset and personal growth. You're ready to step outside of your comfort zone, stop making excuses, take full personal responsibility for your life and choices, and take massive action. You are able to invest in your starter kit. Most popular are the Home Essentials, Nature Solutions, and All Sharing kits. These include the most savings below wholesale prices and waive the $35 membership fee. Or you can pay $35 and create your own kit. So at the moment, I'm looking to invest my time, resources, and energy into the right person, and I have some very limited spots available right now to work one-on-one and help you launch your business. So open your account, do it. Pick a kit. You can also type in Empower in your cart and add the $30 Empower kit, which will give you business tools to start sharing straight away. Again, if you didn't find out about this through me, contact the person that shared it with you if they are doing doTERRA and speak to them about what they can offer you in terms of support. If you did find out about it through me, of course, visit www.mydoterra.com/getafreshstart right now and click on join and save and follow the prompts to open your account. Again, if you already have an account, please contact the person who enrolled you or visit Team Upline Listing in your back office to find someone further above you and let them know that you're interested in building your doTERRA business. And dive in. I or the person enrolling you will send you a welcome email. I'll add you to our VIP members only Facebook learning group. Dive into all the free training and resources, and I'm here to help you succeed. I have helped countless others, and obviously I've helped myself. But remember, this is your business, your life. Choose to take full personal responsibility and ownership and show up for yourself. So, hope you enjoyed that webinar. You can see RS or follow me on Facebook, Jessie Reimers, and check out my website, getafreshstart.com.au. You can also email me at info@getafreshstart.com.au if you have any questions. Yeah, I would love to support you to absolutely regulate your doTERRA business. As I said, it's a major passion of mine. I love helping people create financial freedom. So I hope you enjoyed this webinar, guys, and go out there and create a life you love. It is so worth investing a couple of years to change countless lives with the oils, to change countless lives with what you'll be able to do philanthropically, to get involved in healing hands and make a difference every time you buy a bottle of oil to the people and the families and communities that grow these oils. And the oils change people's lives, so does the opportunity. So make sure you're sharing the opportunity with people. Feel free to share this webinar with people so they can find out more. And thanks for watching. Have a great night.